Let us begin part 1 of Scorn. Me in the morning, right? It's kind of like how my eyes feel a lot of the time. Like they're kind of like pressing on my eyelid from the inside. Yeah, exactly. Thankfully, I haven't run into this problem when I wake up. Although if I stayed in America long enough, who knows? Dang. Very heavy use of noise on this imagery. A lot of post-processing. Great sound design as well. Oh my gosh. All the rocks. Oh! Oh, we did the blacking out cut. I'll try not to fawn too much. I just... you know how I am with art styles. Ah, posture already. Yes, a lot of Beksinski vibes for sure. I didn't want to say it too many times, and I'm sure it's going to come up from time to time throughout. Very lean character we've got. And we're in. First impression is there's a little too much glare on my monitor, and I hate that. Oh, look at the details on the wall. See, it kind of fades up into nowhere there. There's actually bits sticking out and everything. And then your Giger style art as well. You definitely want me to look at that. Do you not? Left click makes a swooshing sound. Oh, guess we're coming back to that. Some gloopy viscera. Oh, look at that. Shiny edge. Specularity popping out. Now I'm playing this on a 980 Ti. It's a fairly old card, and I'm still getting very lovely, silky smooth frame rates right now. It's an Unreal Engine game, if you're wondering. I imagine we might be able to tweak things to even look slightly better, but at the moment, I don't really have any complaints. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's freaking subsurface scattering or something, isn't there? Or is it just bloom? There's such a soft edge around things. It almost has moments of looking like a watercolor. Like a flat watercolor, which is surprising. Yeah, I think it's just bloom, actually. I just saw this light in the center, and I was like, am I seeing through the edges of things? Well, I think there might be some of that later, too. It's a very, like, light behind your cheek kind of game. It's the first time I've ever described a game that way. What happened here? Got some road apples from ponies or something? Probably not. Let me know if it's too dark, too quiet, or anything. I can always adjust. Hello? What are we looking at there? Umbilicus? Oh. We got feet, by the way. Feet and legs. It'd be weird to just have disembodied feet. Ooh. Thank you to the developers for making this, by the way. This is just so cool. Oh, looks like a scorpion tail over there. I don't want to oversell it and say this was like a dream of mine to be able to move around environments like this, but it's somewhere close to that. I've never quite seen one realized to this level of granularity with every single detail covered. Everywhere you look, there's something. Texture work that, like, it all has depth and bumps and bits and spindly mucus all over. It's everywhere. Like, there's basically no surface you can find in this whole area, probably throughout the whole game, that is just sort of a wall, just with nothing going on. Just a little stutter when we loaded into this new zone. It's no harm, no foul. Just saying that wasn't the stream, but... if you run into any, or we notice any problems with frame rate or anything, I'm gonna say it's probably just, this is a pretty old card. Room reminds you of Metroid Prime 2. I could totally get that. I hope I get a flashlight or something. I want to see how light reacts to these surfaces. It's so physically based, too. Everything feels really tactile. You don't get yourself jammed in that. Oh. It's almost like wood. You could hear the, like, thunking in the sound design, like as if the sound was traveling through compartments within this semi-solid surface. Oh. Oh. I think I remember we put our hand... yeah, okay. There's gonna be some mature themes in this, but I don't know if they're that kind of mature themes. Yeah, no, we have that. Ah. Assassin's Creed in the year 9000. Instead of a blade now, it's a key. Which is really the future of all blades, says Disney. Ooh, what used to be here? It was wet. It's a freaking throne for a wet king. And we can cart it around and everything. Can't seem to walk past that, though. The ring forms in the walls. Can you imagine if Metroid went like this? Like this kind of aesthetic. Absolutely dark, macabre aesthetic. Okay. Direction, use. Yeah, give it a little flick. Oh! See the displacement as the hand went in. Okay, so I have a lever. And... focus there. Use. Yes. Oh, I see. Okay, so one was to unlock it, the other was to pull it open. So I thought I was doing more there than I actually was. Apologies if it takes me a second to acclimate to the strange nature of this. Let's say we'd all take a moment to acclimate here. What the hell is that? It's like a dead baby bird. Ah, yes, the spire. Really just want to take that in for a moment. Just the framing of some of these shots as well as you walk into these spaces. It's very well considered. The use of light is very well done. Oh my lord. Oh my god. I didn't expect there to be all that stuff up there. Oh, let's not wander into that. It's gonna freaking sightseeing tour. I'm gonna walk into the road and get hit by a car. Oh, look at the bloom! It's Nason Say, but done by Giger. It's Blame, the Endless City. Meat glove was really gross. Yeah, buckle in. It's gonna be a few meat gloves ahead. I think we're gonna be primarily using meat gloves for interfaces. And I don't think that's... Oh my god. That's just the beginning of the body horror. I remember this texture from Doom. Almost. There were like faces that were all sort of patched together, and they would just scroll. But this is kind of what I imagined it would be like in my head if we could have cool visuals like this. Some like steak meat juice in there too. Look at the rubble even. It's a little less detail down at the bottom, but I didn't hold it against him at all. I'm eating, sorry. This is probably not a great eating-friendly game to play. Are all of these rope protrusions coming out of those things? I think so. Oh, a movable cart? No. The illusion of a movable cart. Who are you? Are you the Meat Knight? I think that's the Meat Knight. It's a pleasure to meet you. Are we gonna lock it into the scorpion tail? You're eating a bagel? Yeah, bagels are probably fine for this. You want dry foods. You want oats and wheat. Where are you going? Excuse me, Meat Knight? Can you help me with the, cart? I'd like to go down now, thank you. Can we go down again? No, it's just up or down. Okay, well, I'll leave you there for now. We'll revisit this momentarily. Oh, I see. Shall we ascend the spire? Ascend the wrought iron? Rung by rung? Oh, look at this. It's like... It almost has the texture of scabs. If they were stretched over a huge surface like terracotta. Lasagna gone wrong. Ah, yes, this. Oh, a globule of some sort. Choose direction. Oh, we're routing a track. I see. We're trying to direct things up. Yeah, I think we're trying to get the cart to go up the whole track. Perhaps? I'm not sure where we're beginning exactly, but I'll figure it out. Huh. Neat. So the screen's like a big globule eyeball. Do we see out of that? Oh, man. Oh, it's just like intestines hanging down. I love the way the light works with this. That's so good. You see how there's like a full gradation from white down? And the saturation just gets... It's so dim by there. It's beautiful. It's darkly beautiful. I feel like I have to qualify that sometimes because some people are like, what's wrong with you? Like, just I have a different aesthetic sense. This is always the kind of stuff I've been interested in for whatever reason. Just how weird and creepy can you make visuals for things? Yeah. So, what was that? Was I supposed to control it? It's a good animation, too. Okay, so it needs to, like, mount on, but there's nothing under it, I guess. Looks like the rail's right there. Let's follow the rail. We'll never fail. Surprised they could resist the urge to make the railway look like a spinal column. Maybe it does a little bit. Hello? Yeah. Okay, so if something's in there, that pries it out, I guess. It's like a little digger. Everything's already a spinal column, doesn't need any more. Oh. Who are you? Hello? It's like old bags of bones. Maybe that's how we started. I kind of wanted to dive into that hole. I think it was made for me. So clearly something ends up mounted on that, and then we're gonna send it up to the spire. And then we got the ceiling as well. All the things I can interact with feel like missing pieces of a bigger puzzle. Oh yeah, that just makes it look at me, flip the thing out, and say no. An HR Diger. Well done. Okay. Can you pluck one of those bone bags up or something? No, it's just a left to right situation. Okay. For another time again. It's like the third or fourth device that we've seen that I don't have the pieces for. What about over here? The mystery continues. So many different things to shove our hand into. Okay, elevator. Oh, great sound design again. Oh. Palpable sense of atmosphere. Nothing seems to be moving or alive at the moment, so that's probably good for us. Can't really tell how dangerous things are supposed to be at the moment. The organ wagon. I'm trying to make sure I look at everything, but there's so much to see. So much to do. That's the first door. No, it's similar to it. Could be the other side of the first door. Who knows? These shutters. They look much less biomechanical than some of the other ones. Nothing there. Just this kind of cold, unfeeling, empty feeling facility of whatever this is. Piles of gore. Surprising amounts of area that they let you cover without really knowing where you're going. Usually they tend to constrain the player a bit more. You see getting pretty lost here. We'll just have to do our best not to. Seems there's nothing to talk about there. Can I push anything? I don't know what that is. Yep, no interactions there. Part of just coming to grips with this game world is even understanding the language of how you interact with anything. Ugh. I applaud their frequent use of floppy sort of forms. Organic floppy forms tend to be what you try to avoid a lot of the time in making games. They tend to clip through each other, make awkward shapes that don't really seem right. It's taking a bit of a risk to introduce forms that are that organic. And they have not only done it pretty frequently, it's sort of a basis of the whole visual identity. Yeah, my character's quite eager to shove his fingers into stuff. Well, let's see what this does. Fingers! Oh, that's cool. Something new there. Right? Giving me like a bit of an Oddworld vibe. Why does everything seem to not trigger anything with any forward momentum? I'm assuming if I do that again, nothing will change, right? It'll just kind of go back to the same place again. Yeah, it clearly wants there to be something off the rail to grab. And then it's gonna bring it to the center pillar, I suppose. So I'm not sure I actually performed any mechanical change there. Forgot to put quarters in. Sorry, all the quarters are just little discs of meat in this world. They're about a quarter as useful. Okay, I feel like this is a step we do not need to perform yet. And I cannot interact with this door. So I need to find that original elevator, and then we can see if we get out of here. I'm gonna say it was down this way. Yeah, you're gonna get sticky pockets with meat quarters. Stinky pockets. People already got enough of those. Another door. All the doors don't open, yeah. Easy mini burgers, though. Do you want to eat a burger of all types of meat? That's really the only spot here, right? Yeah. There's no coming down from that. There's no pushing that. I think I've gotten myself off on a random tangent of where I shouldn't be. Oh, there's not gonna be any, activate... Nope. Activate platform runaway. Dark Souls style this time. Blocks you in. Lift seems like it's on its last legs. Got a bit of a rattle to it. So we know that's here in this room with this thing. What about over here? Okay. It's like a rock, like an actual rock. Looks like an actual rock. And we're back to the spinal spire, where we must deliver the egg. I believe this does not matter, right? Or does it? No. I need... Oh, maybe it's just like the other door. I need a thing to hold it in place. Because I only have one set of hands. How am I going to create another set of hands? Not sure I saw this area either. Yeah, it totally looks like a dead baby bird. Oh my gosh. Look at this. That's so pretty. Like, the lighting looks so good. Since everything is textured and everything is bump mapped, there's just so much detail on the way the light bounces. What's this? Something else to shove my arm into. No, not this time. You think I could rob a skeleton? Easy arms? Who replaces these light bulbs? They probably just grow new ones. They're all made out of, like, spinal column fluid or something. What are you... No, that's not helpful. Stop that. Yeah, I'm also amazed it runs this smoothly. It looks really good. There was a time when I was worried this game was going to get canceled because it kind of went quiet, or the developers kind of went quiet about it for a while, and I think it was like about a year where there really weren't too many public updates and we just weren't really sure what was going on. I'm just happy it made it out. Must have been a freaking struggle. Like, I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but I'm glad it came out the other end. Yeah, bioluminescence, exactly. I don't know where to go. There's so many options. They were at therapy for making this game. As weird as it is to say, if this is like your art aesthetic and you love creating this sort of environment, which I imagine the developers did, this is probably their happy place to work on the visuals and stuff. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Shouldn't speak for them. Yeah, it says I can push it, but then when I get up to it, it's not interactable. So I must need another hand augmentation before I can touch those things. This is included in Game Pass, by the way. Thank you for mentioning that, actually. My Game Pass subscription has ended, so I'm not on top of what's on there anymore. And as far as this maps back to the old beta version or alpha version I played, I mean, other than maybe a few bits of the waking up sequence, all of this seems completely different. I recall the gameplay loop didn't take too long before we were into combat, and it sort of reminded me a little of Prey 2006. I mean, more biomechanical and squelchy even, but... It was kind of eager to give a bit of a Quake 2 vibe on occasion. And this is just like a dark, stoic, creepy, dark seed mist. I mean, so far, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of combat later. But I don't even know where to begin. Just running about. So this is the door we can't open without a second hand. Are there any other mechanics I can interact with here? Tab doesn't do anything. No, all we have as far as our character goes, it's very simple. Just walk around, and I can left click, and I can run. No map. Left mouse button is use. Aim is on right. Fire left. There's a heal on E. Toggle inventory. Okay, I haven't picked up any inventory items, so not that. Yeah, that's it. We just have to find our objective. It's not afraid to be a bit cryptic about it. Or I'm oblivious, is often the case, and just walked right by it. We did have the ability to move the tracks around, but I haven't been able to find anything to put on the tracks yet. Hey, Proper Wolfie, nice to see you. I'm doing okay, how are you? I'm very happy to finally be walking around the game environment that I've been looking forward to seeing for years. I hope I don't get, used to this after many hours of walking around it. Like, I hope by the end I can still appreciate how detailed it all is and all. I would hope that's not going to be the case, that I feel that way. Should be an enduring legacy of visual splendor. Have you seen this? Like a bone engine. Skull chairs. Look at that. The texture work is like, it's pretty nice too, even for actually, what settings do I have it on visuals? High. Oh, okay. At super close range, you can see a little bit of the blurriness of it, but like, there's so much detail and everything, so much geometry on everything. It's hardly worth getting too worked up about that. I wonder too if like the detail probably does exist, it's just being compressed for the sake of keeping the frame rate. Maybe there could be a hidden ultra mode with less compressed textures. I'm sure I don't have the VRAM on this card to handle anything higher than it's already at. What was this again? It's one of the grabber arms. Yeah, these are fool's errand right now. I don't know what to do to start this process off. I did play a demo of this. Yeah, I played an early access build. We were trying to find it, actually, and I thought I had put a YouTube video up of Scorn specifically, but I guess it was a Twitch stream, or I can't find the video anyway. So this has to pull something down. But there's nothing to go down yet. All it can do is that. So just a little dip. Or I can put it up and do a dip that way. Yeah. So as I understand it, there's going to be some sort of relay with some object that I need to pass along through a series of machines that will either end up on this track or somewhere else that then leads back to the track, and then we've already corrected the track's course, unless I have to take it off course again to do something else to it, and then eventually it'll lead its way up or around. And then I don't know how I'm meant to open this door. Due to the very esoteric nature of the interface, these interfaces, I mean, I don't know if I've just not pressed one correctly somehow. So like that releases the lock mechanism, but as soon as you let it go, it goes back on. So unless I can freeze it that way, I don't think that's very useful. And the door remains closed. I don't know how I even go backward now if I wanted to go back to where it came from. I would have guessed something comes up here. Right? Because this seems like an origin point. Maybe there's a machine I haven't interacted with that I just missed? Yeah, so that's that grabber arm, and then there's a thing in there. No, maybe this is afterward. Maybe this is the destination, actually. So the track leads in here. So maybe we're gonna end up taking stuff off of here and putting it... No, I think this is meant to scrape the seat out and dump it in this hole. The elevator didn't lead to anything new. I just keep trying these various doors. It's a giant avocado de-seeder. Oh man, I would love an avocado that big. You could go swimming in it. Actually, the texture of avocado pulp at that scale would probably just feel like mud, wouldn't it? I'm not an avocado expert, though, so I could be wrong. Maybe it won't feel like mud. If there are any avocado experts in chat, please speak up. I'm sure you've studied years about this kind of thing. That's the bone engine. Those are the skull chairs. What about this? Just a dark chamber? Avocados are your passion. Rainbow silly cat. Just because I feel like I should make sure I've interacted with everything. Oh. Oh. That's... No, I haven't interacted with that. Oh. Alright, so at some point we're gonna have to route an object into there, and then do that to it. Where is the beginning? I don't know where the beginning is. Skull chair, do you have any advice for me? Where do I find this avocado? We found the viscera pit. That's not anything new these days. I've seen this half dozen times. There's, oddly, like, a pretty good number of things to signpost me as well, so it's not like I can really be too upset that it all looks the same, because it doesn't. I mean, it looks the same in that the lighting is similar, and there's like, an equal amount of bumpiness to all the texture work everywhere you look, so it kind of blends together that way, but... They have tried to make the areas somewhat visually distinct, even unto themselves. Have I tried this one? There's just so many... Oh, don't tell me this is it. No. I don't know what that did. There's just so many different mechanical objects around. What did it even that do? It kind of wiggled a bit? It looks like it would deploy something, maybe, so I got excited, but I guess not. And then this looks interactable, but doesn't let you do anything. You sure I can't just, like, sit in the chair or something like that? Why do you have a dot? It's all dotable until you get to the point where you'd actually move it, and then it's not dotable anymore. Meat Knight, can you give me guidance, sir? I know you're very honorable. So, when I came into the room, I remember there was an upper area that I saw it all from first. Does the elevator take you to suddenly start the conveyor belt? Well, yeah, maybe it's worth trying another time up there, since I seem to be running out of ideas down here. I think I came from maybe over that way. I'm trying to retrace my steps even if I was to go back to the beginning, so I could maybe find a corridor I walked past or something. But, I'm sort of stuck in here now. I don't remember how I got here. Certainly not that one. Oh, yeah, it is that one, because there's the elevator up. Try that again. There was one mechanism that moved once, but I don't know if it helped at all. Maybe you have to slay the spire in the middle. If I go to the top of the spire, it lets me arrange the rail tracks, which will come in handy later, but I don't have any object to move along the rail tracks yet. Very likely I just didn't notice one of these biomechanical interfaces and walk past it. Alright, so that pulled something from over there. So there's going to be another arm to the right of that. And then puts it in line with this to bring it down a floor. Okay, so that tells me probably our chain begins... Don't know. Somewhere over here, maybe. There's another arm there. Oh, wait, I didn't know there was a device also here. Oh, don't tell me it's just this. Are you gonna pull a nut off that wall? Do it. What nut? I'll take any nut. Just give me one. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. Are we gonna nut wall? What's the problem? Oh, this is a puzzle. Oh, I thought we were just gonna remove it from the wall, but actually I need to lift it and move things around to make room for it. I think. No, I can't go left. Can't go right. I thought there'd be room there. Man, that's a firm grip. Is that one a problem? Maybe we just want this nut. The single... Oh, okay, yeah, we want the single nut. We can move these out of the way. Alright, it's all starting to make sense now. Thank goodness. So the problem was, I literally just didn't find this machine. The most important machine, I didn't find it. Okay, nut on nut. Done. Now we can go back over to here. And you're gonna grab that, right? You finally have a target. Okay, I saw it. Oh, it got cracked. Oh. Oh. Alright. That was not successful, apparently. Bad nut. Alright, what if I try a double nut? Can I move those over? No, I can't move that up. What other single nuts are around? All the single nuts! Try that one. I thought because it had a glower on it that it was a shower, but it actually wasn't. It was a poppable nut. Oh, what are you not even... You're not even interested in that one. Just said no. Sorry, that one's not on... Not on at all. So I guess we need that other one there. So that was to teach us the glowy nut is correct, but we gotta find the right way to get it over. Which means moving this. Oh. Nope. I didn't know this would be, so puzzly right immediately out of the gate. Not that I have any problem with that. I just have to be, well, I have to recalibrate my expectations a little bit. I think I prefer that to, it's just like, here's a bunch of shooties. I've gotten enough shooties. Are there any other nuts I can just destroy? Like this nut? No, it'll just say no to that nut. It says no. Not interested at all. What about if I bring this one over here? The sticks don't allow it. It has to be an adjacent node. Doesn't that mean this one will never move? Oh. Oh god, where's it going? I didn't know there was more over here. I had ridiculously convinced myself this was the end of the line. Oh, that's a quad nut. You ever seen a quad nut in the wild? Yeah, it's a very complex thing. Can't say I have. So I have to use the top layer, I suppose? But in order to use the top layer, I gotta go to the... clear the bottom part of the top layer. I don't see how that's gonna be better. Yeah, I thought this was a fixed camera. I didn't realize I could just move it around. Holy hell. There's so many nuts on the wall. I've lost my bearing. Where's the thing I actually... Oh, it's this. That won't go. You just sink some down and around? No, because there's stuff in the way. What about these ones down here? Oh, those are solo nuts. Okay. Let's dig them out. This can come down. This can now go all the way to the top. Now it can go sideways. But now we have a problem. Because I needed that down slot to be able to move it there. I'm stealing their winter nuts. No, I'm only taking this one. The rest can stay. Are there any extra spots back here? No, those are all full. Blocked by the massive quad nut. Greedy nut, that it is. Oh, Distant Fox has redeemed a spin the wheel. Make sure you remind me about that later on if you want to stick around. Looks like an acorn at the top, doesn't it? Oh, once I steal... yeah. It's a slippery slope in the nut thieving world. Oh, they're making me earn every cent of this. Let's try moving the solos out. Let's replace the doubles with the solos if possible. Much easier to work with these nuts. And let's move the quad down. I had no idea it'd be at a puzzle like this for this long already. Alright, so the quad's gonna come... Oh wait, I can't get anything up to the corner though. Never mind, that's kind of useless, isn't it? I mean, I can move it over there. I could theoretically get it into the bottom edge, but I don't know how. This is all clogged now. How many solos can you destroy? There was only one, and it's gone now. It has to be light on light, and this is the only other light one. All the rest of these are dull. So if I try to drag one of these guys over to destroy it, I will not be allowed. It'll just bounce off, I believe. I'm double checking myself just to make sure it definitely works that way. So the claw's like, oh, no, not for me. Never mind. Okay. Respectable, you've got standards, we've got to live up to them. That's on me. And me and my nut mover. Can we get... Yes, no. Never mind. I was gonna try and get this guy down into the spot underneath the force stack, but that doesn't work. Ooh, this is harder than I expected. Let's move a solo down. So, like, let's use the most economical space possible, right? Get a solo out of here. Nothing else fits here in this bottom left corner. Alright, so that's cleared. One more spot to potentially navigate with. What if we get another solo? Move it down there. Alright, so those come through. I'm gonna stack the double back. We want to get all the worst ones out of the way so we have the most room to navigate. And then we're gonna take the solos, and we're gonna move them around. I'm just trying stuff here. I'm hoping for the best. Get this up again. However could I swap? Ah, one way. Only one way. It's this way. This comes over top, goes down, underneath, and through. Alright, we've gotten a 2-spot in the most awkward spot where it's now out of the way, so that's good news for us. I'd say that's a big step toward victory. We now have our double nut past the middle, and that means we can now move everything back around, reorient it to this direction. Were you expecting gaming of this caliber when you came to the channel this day? What an absolute privilege I've given you all. Absolute privilege of sliding puzzle superiority. It's only a matter of time now before we decimate this nut puzzle. Omega nut puzzle. Oh, we've still got one final nemesis in the form of this solo nut. Which might actually be a problem, now that I look at it. I need that solo nut to be on the other side of me. And now there's no way to do that. These ones are here. Okay, let's see. There's probably still a way I can sort this through. I need to get this down a rung. Oh my god. What have I done? I was sitting freaking getting you all worked up about how good the gaming was, and then I didn't even know there was one nut ahead of me. Hey, Grux. Yeah, welcome to Scorn if you're just arriving. We're in a nut sliding puzzle hell. I have ruined your nut. And I'm not even gonna ask for your credit card number. Oh, it looked so close. Oh, I know some people are into that. It's so close. The rest of it is not full. All I can do is lift this up and slide it over, but that doesn't help. I need to get this on the other side of it. There's no turnaround space. Right, like I can do that just fine. The problem is I have to have 2 nuts worth of clearance to go anywhere off after it. I don't have a spot to just go straight left, so that doesn't work. Swap 1 nut with 2 horizontal nut. That's what I'm trying to do, but yeah, it's a problem, unfortunately. I have no turnaround. Okay, let's move the... yeah, once this is out of the way, maybe we're gonna be okay. I just need to take this and this. Move them over here first. Yes, okay, we're back on track. This is the problem I was needing to solve. This is the problem I was needing to freaking solve. Now we're done. Okay, resume your nut celebration if you'd like. Is all is well. Now I have a space, and I can just go zoop. Oh, you were a savvy little nut hiding back all the way in there. That's the solution. All right, get that crane arm out. Yeah, little couple grabs for victory. Little dance, little Scorn dance. All right, out we go. Look at the muscles on that thing. Yep, fingies. And big grab. Big grab. It's gonna be a good one. There he is. My new friend is gonna turn into a person that I can use their hand, I think, to open a door. Yep. And so begins the process. You hope I get an SR, a Saints Row? Goodbye! See you on the other side! Yeah, I'm gonna be flush with hands after this. I'm gonna have so many hands I don't know what to do with them all. I'll be opening doors for days. Oh, a seasonal Saints Row ranking. Elevator was this way? Sorry, I've gotten lost again. Where's the elevator at? Oh, you're saying it's like a loot box that I just freed. Oh god, what a weird idea. A game like this with loot boxes. Not that door. Yeah, geodes are just nature's loot boxes. You never know what's inside. Never. It could be a portal to another dimension. It could be a gem. It could be a finger. It could be a corn. Yeah, PS5. Absolutely, it'll be a PS5. A super ultra rare one, too, that's in a better, it's like a slimmer line version of it, too. Sony hasn't even finished designing those yet, and it's in the geode already. Alright, so, now what? We've got our friend. Let's go back to the central vortex. I don't know why I'm calling it that. I want to see the mechanical pathway. Oh, you're blubbering. Alright, now we can get it down. You big old goober. The meat knight's gonna save you, don't worry about it. Season 17 of Meat Knight. Got him. So worried, you had nothing to worry about. I saved you from the nut. Exit. Oh. I have to put you in a chair, right? Is that it? How's it going? Been better. Yeah, I hear that. That doesn't look very comfortable at all. At least you're out of the nut, right? Like, that's probably better. Shit, how do I get you out? I can't push this chair over. Put him in the chainsaw chair. Sure, but I have to even... Gamer posture. I have to even figure out how to get him onto something. Yeah, the posture checks are only gonna go so far today. But thank you. I will try and shape up or ship out. Oh! That's what it was. I didn't know there was another button press involved. I thought I had done it all. My bee. Bzzzt. Still getting a bit used to these interface options. Now we can click. Can I get you onto the track? Or we're on the track already. Okay. Right. So we gotta get you into the chainsaw room. I should probably just stop there for a sec. Oh, is that good? Oh, please don't, like, kill him or something. What is this gonna do? I helped? Oh, the animation's too real. What was that? I don't know why I did that to you. We're just torturing each other for no reason. Where's the chainsaw room? That'll be fine. Very normal room. That's the scooper room. We have another room to go to first. Did it crack the top of the nut off? Sorry, I didn't notice. It's not there. So this is interesting. We spent all this time exploring and learning about the environment, and then we're sort of like cashing in all of that experience with the various procedures we need to enact upon this vessel of sort. Is this the chainsaw room over here? I just have to follow the tracks. I shouldn't be able to get lost. It's like way deep compared to everything else. Is this it here? No. Where is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, it is. Oh, it's so far. Well, it's so far if you go that way. Which is what I should do, so that way I know where I'm actually headed. Alright, follow the track again. It's a pretty big area. Just want to hedge my bets, make sure I don't get lost. Alright, so let's note. There's the door. It is the switch path to the left of the major door, heading into this area. Noted. It is directly adjacent to the front. And where's my good friend at the moment? There. Okay, let's see what switch plates we gotta change. We're really enacting some meaningful change to this world. harvesting nuts and sending them places. Can we see our friend? Is that them there? Alright, major door, where are you? Major door is there. We want to move that. And then we also want to move that. And then we should be good, I think. Very simple. So long as I got those tracks correctly. Can I fall? No. No, it's not that kind of game. It is physically immersive, but they still pin you in a little bit. They want you to follow the track. Where's my dude? Keep losing him. Over there. And the door is back the other way? I'm just making sure this is all lined up. Yeah, I think it's fine. So it would have sent us off into that direction instead. Alright, bud. We got another little trip for you. I hope this next one is a little better. Oh, Abduction was great. I really enjoyed that game. I played about 70% of it. I didn't finish it, unfortunately. And I never tried it in VR either. Or if I did, I only tried it for like an hour. I don't actually remember. But the majority of it I played just normal. He's got to get out of the nut alive. We have to help him out because he's going to open the door with us. We need a second hand. Or are we just going to cut his arm off or something? That feels even meaner. These are some somber tapestries. You're right. You're right, Bear Greasy. Yeah, I always have to remind myself, I've solved some pretty tricky puzzle games in my day, so, like, granted I probably had help with a lot of it too, but if I get stuck enough, like, I usually figure it out eventually. Sometimes I just get stuck for a while, and maybe I get frustrated a bit. Nothing so far that frustrating, I have to learn the space, is all, with this one. Okay. Oh, I applaud their commitment to this aesthetic. They've gone all the way in. Yeah. No, it's fine. You're gonna love this next bit. Just stay calm. High five? You're gonna love my nuts. It's all good, bud. Oh my god, they even muffled the moaning. And the moment you've been waiting for. What will happen next? Here we go! Good luck, nut friend. Yeah, it wasn't too careful about how it sawed in. Yeah, he's alright, I guess. Buddy, what are we gonna do now? Oh. Can I help? Oh, that leg, though. Oh. You seem like you're making progress. Very slowly. You're up. That was a long animation. I thought it was, a loop. Now what? Needs a bath and some antibiotics. Holy hell, dude. You know where you came from to where you got to. It's a hell of a journey, yeah. That. But, like, do you follow me if we go over here? Oh, yeah, you do. He'll be marathon ready in no time. Okay, we should find the fastest path out. Which will probably be this way. Maybe I'll just trust that you'll find me if I go this way. Is there some magical jelly bath? Can I put you in the viscera bath? Maybe this will help. Seal you up somehow. Maybe you need to install a key on their hand. Maybe? Dude, I don't know. I don't have a clue what's going on yet. When your kids ask how babies are born. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, okay, they led us directly toward this, so I think we're ready to go. I thought there'd be actually more steps than this somehow. This needs my hand. I believe this will do with anyone's hand. So if you can just take your spot. Yeah. Just take your spot over here. Unless you want that one. I don't know if you can do that somehow. No. Okay, you know what's up. We gotta get through this door. It's very important. Thank you. Are you afraid of the... You okay? I mean, no, that's a very relative term. Maybe you want me on this one, just to see what happens? I'll show you how it works. So you put your hand in the finger slots, and then that'll happen, but then we also have to somebody on the other one. You know? You get it? It's like that. So I'm gonna do this one. No, I'm not gonna do that one. We were so close. You don't want that. What if I walk you a little further? I don't know if I have to, like, set you up in the right spot, or... It's right... No. No. Okay, I think there's more steps. I think we do have to maybe equip him with stuff. Alright, let's take another run around and see what other options we might have. Now that we have the context in mind. There is still this room, right? We haven't scooped yet? Oh no, we did this? I don't know what scooping into the hole is gonna help with. It also has a chair spot? Did I miss a bit? So this just scoops the thing out of the hole. Oh, that's not touchable now. We didn't use the scoop, yeah. Maybe I could have just scooped him out whole. This actually goes completely differently in the gameplay trailer they released last week. We're in uncharted territory! Oh, I love that. I didn't imagine that could be possible. There was an interactable object in the room he was born. The room he was born? Do you mean on the nut wall, or where we freed him from the nut? It's alright. I'm starting to learn my way around a little bit better now. I know that the door directly to the left, adjacent to the main door, that's the one we want to go to now. In one of the hallways. Okay. Okay. Don't know about that being interactable. It does look like there could be the potential for interaction. Maybe what about this? The bone engine. Maybe, like, go under the light? Is that a nipple? I think it just grows nipples on things. I don't think we need that. Chairs. Corpse pile. Oh. Oh, there's an intestine torpedo in here. Well, maybe that's not relevant, but good to know. I did miss... Oh, were we supposed to put him in this chair after we were done? Do we scoop him? I don't know what the point of scooping him, really. Will he ever find his way back to me if I go this way? I don't know what kind of pathfinding you've got. Oh, you are working your way back. All right. Excuse me. Yeah, come. Let's keep going this way, if you don't mind. I know I'm asking a lot. You just came out of a nut and you're already running around doing puzzles and shit. I know. I feel the same way, honestly. I also was... I guess I just came out of a nut, too. I don't know. Well, I woke up and fell down a hole. You got it, bud. You got it. Should we give him a name? Because I've learned through life experience, in moments like this, giving things names is not always the way to go. Yeah, so we're gonna go over here and see if we can get you into this flesh cradle. Yeah, we're gonna go... I don't know, do I lure you into the... We want to get you on this track, okay? You want to roll around, right? At the speed of sound? That's what everybody does these days. I don't think there's... Is that just the chair he came out of originally? So there's no more use for this. He's not going to go back over to it anymore. No. Okay, is there another interactable object I don't know about? There could be hundreds of them. What about this? Oh, I remember this. This is totally it. I even looked at this, too. It's freaking Fantoon. Gotta bust open the control panel with a missile first. Alright, bud. We're gonna get you outfitted with a hand key. It's quite painful, but, you know, it's worth it. Ah. Okay. How bad was that? Not too bad, right? And then we're gonna come back up here. This is exactly what starting a job in retail is like. Oh man. That was one of the lucky ones, I guess. The people trained me were pretty compassionate, so. But I do feel for anybody still doing the retail beat. It's a hell of a thing. I feel like I did my time. 7 years. Ideally, I won't go back, but if I have to, I guess I have to. Yeah, getting piercings, definitely. There's so much animation to all this. So much fleshy, organic interaction stuff going on. Yeah. And then throw me at this one. Alright. The nut prophecy has been resolved. Thanks very much, Grugs. Yeah, I've been streaming for almost 10 years, actually. So if you go back to having gone through college, I was in GameStop then and started streaming around 2013. So this is my reward. A new room. Yeah, do we not have anything? He's just back there now. Brutal. Also, that's a very nice compliment to compare me to LGR, because he's a pretty chill guy. Sorry about Nut Friend. I'm gonna let things roll off of me in this game, because I think it's a pretty brutal place in general. It's just gonna be like that. I can let it get to me and have a bad time, or continue to enjoy this incredible environment design. Oh. Just overflowing with corpses. Oh. Oh my god, this is amazing. Kind of reminds me of the, is it level 2 boss from R-Type? Looks like a giant heart, but it's also a bit like a sea coral, if you know what I mean. That is very imposing structure. Could imagine an alien organ that pumps corpses as a beating heart. What if they've done that? Well, if they haven't done that, enjoy. Free idea for you. Yes, everything's a bit slick and mucusy here. Oh. Is that the Beksinski fingers overlapping imagery? I mean, it's not, but, like, feels like it implies it slightly. They end in holes. They End in Holes is another great band name. It's like Slurry. It's like Slurry from Borderlands. Oh, this is wild. What the hell is this thing? Just goes up. Tubby custard? Oh, look at the pillars. Oh my god. They did not skimp on anything in this game. Now I'm starting to think is the reason it was in production for so long is just because they were just literally building environments for 5 years. Maybe that's really just true. Ah, this is the part of Prometheus where I find a hole with something in it and I stick my face and take my mask off. Yeah, like this. These are both great. Just put my face right into that. No, surely nothing could go wrong. You've heard of Big Daddy? Have you ever heard of Bigger Daddy? He's roided out. He's got 3 drills. You don't want to know where the 3rd one is. Oh, it's like a kneecap armor strut. What an absolute pleasure it must be to play with designing environments with these assets. Also, I'm surprised to see such vivid neon as well. I didn't think they would go so overtly just neon. Oh, there it is. There's something in there, isn't there? I wish I could crouch. I want to get my face right up in it. Imagine if this, like, flipped forward an eyeball, like a reptilian one. Got a bit of mist coming out of there. Not more than a bit, actually. So this one is missing its sphere. Or no, they all are. Love the shutters. Hey, Tacitus. You've missed about an hour-ish. We've done a fairly long puzzle involving freeing a being from a nut of some type. It was quite visceral. The ways that we freed him. We had to use his arm to get into a door. Now we're in the door. And I'm in this Beksinski-inspired prison of pillars. And I'm just awestruck by the environment design all the way throughout. What's this? I spent like half of my time just marveling at what I'm looking at, and then I have to go back through it again and go, okay, how does this apply to a video game now that I've looked around? Okay, that applies to a video game. Has a little prompt and everything. Nope, sorry. Need to upgrade my arm or something. That's not for us yet. On the upside, they have gated us out of the original area, which means I can't go back too far. So we're here now for the foreseeable future. I am planning to do a full playthrough of this game, by the way, so if anybody is very interested in seeing how this proceeds... what? Oh, that's the gun! I intend to keep playing this on my streams for a bit. Sunday late stream might be different, but it depends on some things that I'm not sure about yet, so we may or may not play this on Sunday. If I don't play it on Sunday, I'll resume on Tuesday. I don't know how it ends with the Nutman. Oh my gosh. There's the interface. Okay, maybe we shove this into the, oh, wherever that was. If I press R as if I was reloading, it brings the UI up, if you were wondering. I was starting to wonder if, like, what if they just got rid of the gunplay entirely in this? Oh, it's like an oil pump. Oh! Oh, excuse me. Okay, you got that. That's cool. Where are you going with that? I don't know what that is. Do I want that? Probably. Let's get it out. Oh. I was both slightly stuck on an invisible wall and also one character over to the side of where I was supposed to be. Ah. Oh, I see. You're shooting some steam on those pillars, I guess? Yeah, that's what I thought. So you gotta husk them. So I don't know, is this really a gun or is it a tool? More so. It's kind of like the impact hammer from Unreal Tournament in a way. Just a little bit more, goopy. Oh. Sick dodge. What about that? Can I shell that thing? you were gonna make the same reference. Great minds. So you got a dipping bird. I don't know if I even need to chuck these things, but I'm enjoying the interaction anyway. Oh, I've used up all of my whatevers. That's probably bad. I probably need those. Could you kindly refill me? I don't know how to do that. Maybe down there. Yeah? What's that all about there? Am I controlling that? I seem to be controlling that. Okay. Sure. Yeah, why not? And then we'll line it up. Okay, I like flew a pipe fitting in the way or something. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. And then we've got that now. Now we want to put that over there. Obviously. Does it know? Kinda. Ah, yes, hello. The other side of that. Oh, very squelchy switch. So we've put that on. Seems to be turning now. Oh, shutters are going up. Oh, look at this. Oh, they've done it. The scale. Oh, it's beautiful. That just looks like a print. We're just walking around in digital prints. I'll be your digital prince. Oh, it's so good. How do I thank these developers for having such freaking vision? So good. I'm flipping my camera all around because I don't know what to do. Just want to go walk around in that. Okay, I do need to figure out how to get more ammo in my gun. That's probably going to be a factor fairly soon. And somehow it's still running fairly smoothly, which is also notable. I am noticing a slight frame rate loss now, but it's not a problem. Because, did you see how big that area just was that we opened up? Didn't probably need to exist until we opened that shutter. Look at all that bone. Oh, there's just a hand there. See those knuckle bones there. Knucks. Right, so we've opened that area up. What does that mean to us, though? Can we use that somehow? Fly you right out the window? Very perplexed as to how the controls of this work, but we seem to just be able to move it along like a spherical axis. Oh. Oh, there's more things to install, I guess. Wow, I really didn't expect... Oh, wow, look at it load that tube. Right. This one seems to be open, maybe? Yeah. So we're powering it up. Maybe get the rest of the shutters up. Wonder how that thing's powering itself to fly. There seems to be a third spot for a power source, but I don't know if we have access to another one. Right? Now, is there a path here? Yes. Or at least, I think so. Kind of? No. I knew as soon as I said yes, I was going to be changing my mind in short order. But it does give us another viewpoint on this pretty impressive looking bridge thing. It's like the bridge in Shadow of the Colossus, but made by Beksinski. Or Giger. Or both. Probably both. It's a bridge, but it's on life support. You mean like the infrastructure in Ohio? Got 'em! I've heard Ohio has some rough infrastructure. Bit of a deep cut, maybe. So there's probably a third nugget to grab. Are any cylinders to reveal themselves? Oh man, I should do a double feature of this game followed by the Eternal Cylinder. It's like the two most alien, surreal games I could have come up with both beautiful visuals. Eternal Cylinder is a little bit more lighthearted, though. I did see an interact point there for a moment, but now it's not good. It's gone? Alright. I'm just looking for any tubes that pop up, but I don't think there are any more. Got any tube pops? Nope. Well. There's still you. And there's whatever this is. Oh, am I meant to, like, bring one from somewhere else and then use it from that? One of those pills came from another room you stuck your gun in. Yeah, let's go back where the gun came from and see if there's more. That is no longer interactable. Okay. Your usefulness has been finished. There's more here. And there's a rail system. So... one of those, maybe? What about revisiting over here? Is there any other... Probably go back to where you said with the gun pillar and see what that says. This area here. Can I reload with this somehow? Oh. Wait, I thought I used all my charges. Apparently haven't. I thought there were little dots at the top that I was seeing disappear. Let's just imagine those. Well, there's still other rooms I haven't even looked at yet. The answer probably lies with them. What about this? Ah. Oh, look at the way it moves along the railing. Oh, more of those. Okay, does that help? Ah, that helps. Oh. I don't think I realized this was all connected. Alright. So you've delivered it, I think? I'm confused. Don't know why I'm confused. Just need to do the thing I did a second ago. It's like you're in a game of operation. It is. How do I reach... Oh, it's over there. I keep forgetting when I'm in these fixed angles. I think I'm in a fixed angle. I'm actually not. I just need to move it. Alright, this will be third. It's a nice feeling to be excited for a game, which I know is not always a good idea to do. It often leads to lost, you know, feelings of excitement down the line, overblowing your expectations, but it's a nice feeling to be excited for something and then not only have it feel like it delivered, but it's like still beyond your expectations somehow. Oh my god. Alright, white fluid everywhere. I think that means we can shoot a portal onto those surfaces, right? Hi, Alexis loves frogs. Oh, there it is. The bacon wave. Bacon wave in chat, everyone. That was an achievement, apparently. Achievement number 3. Alright, so, we were overtaken by the ferro fluid, or... lard goop? Not sure what's happening. Am I in the game? It's just black. Is this supposed to happen? Oh, okay, we were just in a very long loading sequence there. Whoa! Oh, that looks so different. This looks exactly like... What the heck was it? The game with the sex cult. That purple, aura. Oh, are we out in the freaking landscape now? Just being born? Is this like an anthology story where we're seeing perspectives from many different places? We're all working together unintentionally to do something? Very handy hand. Oh, that's coming out of my chest, eh? Yeah, that's gonna have to go. Oh, it's so much deeper. Oh, it's way too deep. Oh, it was so deep. Oh. And control. Okay, we're just loading in last bits there. Oh, we're in barnacles now. That's a visual and a half. Wow, look how good the rock looks too. Barnacle wall. Oh, concentrate. Oh, they're like scary faces too. So we're all just sort of pouring out of this barnacle wall. Doesn't seem like we're making it that far for the most part, but my guy didn't give up. Or lady. Look at the debris. Little pieces of rock facing different directions. Stratification on display. We may not go that way. Can Elden Ring 2 look like this, please? Oh, what's that? An undulating mass of kidneys? Oh, I did fight that in Elden Ring. And Bloodborne. Actually, I think I fought this like 8 or 9 times in Elden Ring. Caught him. Oh. Okay. Well, I made it past several of the markers of others that did not. I don't know what that is. Oh. I don't want to miss a thing. There's like a 2 or 3 note choir playing underneath that. It's just the howling of the wind, I guess. It's made it sound a bit like it's choral arrangement. Look at the ribs. A little sad there are no footsteps. Fair point. But there is moving sand, which is sort of above and beyond, isn't it? It actually looks pretty good, too. It is strange, though, given how much other detail there is that you'd think there'd be footsteps, too. I guess we could just go with that. The sand is just blowing over the footsteps in the moment that you see them. Hey, FLCL Gamer. Yeah, if you're just arriving, we're a couple hours into Scorn, and it is blowing me away with how good it is. The atmosphere they've created is, I'd say, unparalleled. I don't think there's ever been anything quite like this. There have been a few that have come close, but not to this level of full realization of this sort of environment with this level of detail everywhere. Super Mario comes to mind. Fair point, yeah. Okay, I should probably go somewhere now. I'm just enjoying this landscape. The fact that there's multiple places that we get to see. I thought it was going to be one linear path through somewhere. It seems like we're taking up a bunch of different points of reference. Have you been to Big Boo's mansion? I have, actually. Yeah, that was a good one. I like when the piano started gnashing its teeth at me. It's not for me. Are we headed toward that? Looks like a freaking magic card, dude. Oh, there's definitely some symphonic choral stuff going on under the wind. It's not all wind. Doesn't it? It's got this painterly quality to it because of the noise and the post-processing and the lighting. Every so often, a few shots of this just look like a painting. So good. Oh my god, it's bigger than I thought. The absolute size of this lad. Oh my god, there's stuff coming off it. It's disintegrating. Are we meant to get into the front of that? Alright. Well, it's clearly a beacon for us. It's huge. Oh, this freaking field, too. Call me when Diablo 4 looks like this. Heart'll skip a beat. It's just non-stop desktop wallpapers everywhere you look. Field of toenails. Don't give him ideas. You'll get what you wish for. It's a real shame the stream quality doesn't do this justice. I'm sorry, yeah, I know. All I can say about that is thank you for being here regardless, and that you should buy the game and play it on your own computer too. But thank you for watching my reaction to it. I think I've seen enough to say that I'd recommend it just based on what I've seen already. I don't know the scale or the scope of this game. It is possible we're 80% through it, but I somewhat doubt that. I'm streaming it... Well, I'm playing it at 1600 by 900. I'm streaming at 936p, which is actually better for encoding than 1080p. So although it sounds like you're losing resolution, it's actually giving you a crisper end product, because it doesn't have to subdivide when it encodes. So... you just have to bear with me on that. I'm sorry it doesn't look as good as it could. Noise and volumetric fog specifically do not stream well. I hope that it at least streams somewhat well. I'm eager to look back on the VOD and see how it looks. No, I know it wasn't an insult, I'm just further clarifying, because I also wish that I could give you, like, a 4K stream of this, because it's that pretty. This computer wouldn't be able to even output that anyway, but... geez, even when I get my 2080 Ti back running up, still, I wouldn't have enough CPU for that either. Streaming great for Foggy. Good, good, good. Yeah, I just took that tone because it's so beautiful. I just want you to see how beautiful it is, that's all. Again, darkly beautiful. I don't think this is like the beautiful, pristine Renaissance art that a lot of people traditionally hold up as beautiful, but I have a different taste for things sometimes. I think the 936p thing is helping a lot here. Good. I think that it would. And I know that it made a very big difference with highly action-packed scenes with particle effects everywhere, so... Hi! I would think this might also be the case. Not that these are particles, so to speak, but... all of the noise and fog kind of layer together to form something like particles. Reminds me of the Turok 2 alien ship. I can totally see that. Although I haven't played Turok 2 in many years. I do remember it fondly. Oh, are we returning to the same place that was flooded from the other character's experience? I remember these are the shutters, right? And we saw the bridge. So it's all dark now. Aesthetically pleasing. I don't even want to just go that far. I do think this is actually, it's beautiful in its macabre conception. And when I said I don't want to go that far, I mean I want to go further. I sort of remember tentacles in the alpha ages ago. Oh, it's not just a tentacle, it's like a lizard dog. Actually, this looks a lot more like the bit I remember playing. The color palette and the imposing figures and things. Yeah, I need to just, like, stretch out my vocabulary a bit and delve into words unseen. Oh, it's so red! Look how saturated. I love things I don't understand what I'm looking at. Yes, same. There's been no overt exposition. It's just been show, don't tell. I couldn't ask for any better presentation with regard to that. It's just pustules, glowy bits, gradations, wet mucus everywhere. Organical is so hard to model. Older games roughly too polygonal for it, or polygonal. Yeah, they've figured out a way to like streamline their workflow, because the sheer number of walls and textures they must have had to create for this is just unbelievable. Okay, so this is a new type of mechanism I don't have access to, which will unlock that. I hope the sound is loud enough to hear all the various little atmospheric things that are going on, because there's detail happening auditorily everywhere, too. Oh, look at this shot. Holy hell. It's so good, I'm getting mad. I don't even know what that is. I'm not actually getting mad. It's just, like, overwhelming how good everything looks. These all just look like I'm panning around ultra high-res concept art, but I'm in that game playing the concept art, and it's the game. Like, what the... It's not a thing. There's, like, rainbow spectrum things going on in the fog. I don't know if that's coming over the stream, actually. There's, like, subtle green tints underneath things. Yeah, that shot right there, that window going out, it just looked like... Right there. It's that perfectly architected concept art look. Something about the shading, it's like, it's dead on. It's like a title screen background, yeah. Oh, a friend. Oh, okay, we got... Oh. Bye, friend. We got that. Is that our trust the fungus moment over there? Also door? Not yet. Anybody remember the 1990s Mario Brothers movie? The fungus comes down and greets you at the end. I think it was the king all along. Spare a thought for the king of Koopaland. Okay, yeah. Oh, is this a puzzle? Oh, yeah. Alright. I think we gotta do like a grab and pull. It's one of those. It's like a grab and pull puzzle. Yeah, and then we can grab 2, and then we grab 3, and pull those, and then... Yeah. Alright, now we got that. I don't even know how you come up with that. But there it is. I just keep looking at this. It's like the white on the edges, the bits that kind of overlap from the lighting that cascade through, they almost feel like they're hand-painted, like, gouache quality, because they're so stark. They're so, like, bright white, and the contrast is just right, despite it still being foggy. You know, they've used the volumetric fog, but they've also got contrast under it, which usually it just ends up sort of flat in a lot of cases when there's too much fog. I think I was just talking about this the other day. But they found a way to find a perfect balance between the two. Holy hell. Okay, so now I got my whirligig. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Gonna bring it back to the other mechanism over here. Was it in the red room, or was it before it? I think it was in there. There it is. Oh, that's just like a xenomorph head. Oh, the egg has been planted. Hello, Plantera. Oh, you've got so many aspects to you. Hi, Life in Boxes. Welcome to the delightful world of Scorn, where everything squiggles and is covered in goop. But we like it this way. Oh, there's this. Big squish. Just, you know, standard ligament lever. It's always eggs and nuts. This particular shot right here really reminds me of Prey, 2006. Something about that sort of forest green with the huge hits of contrast and the organic form juxtaposed by the mechanical form. So we're going up. Like, everybody's gonna ask them about their obvious influences, but I wonder what the subtle influences are for the developers underneath the usual stuff. Oh, it's a buddy. Nope. Alright. I guess that's where we're headed. Warframe. I know this is just the room we were in the other time, but seeing it from this angle too, with the light peeking out over the top. They're consistently creating scenes and shots and frames with the way that they're setting up all the movement. Oh, we're going in a tube? Alright. Hell yeah, I love a tube. Is that a pig nose? Tube me up, Scotty. Hell, I'm a YouTuber, right? So I love tubes. What's this? Joystick. Oh, we're gonna connect the tube bridge. This is like working at the airport, actually. This is exactly like working at the airport. Yes, 9 Hertz, you're right. This does remind me of Control in that way. I think this even is... it goes further. Mildewed. These bodies have gone off. Alright, we gotta try the other path. Yeah, I get the Oddworld vibes as well. I think I mentioned that actually when we were doing the nut puzzle. So I'm just picking left or right, actually, aren't I? And then, do I connect it to... Oh, I see. It's like a three-way directional. I thought I was connecting two other ones. What's this? It's the other side of the joystick. Oh, yeah! Freaking fan with a light behind it. I can never get enough. This is a fan with a light behind it that doesn't have anything to prove to anyone either. It's like, yeah, there's a light, so what? I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. You're a big fan. You certainly are. No, not only fans. Sometimes ribs. Okay, so then this happens when you make the tube go that way. Don't forget to look at this. This probably took somebody like 28 hours. You might just not look at that. Wait. So I want to go this way? Yeah. Can you imagine this in, like, ultra high-res VR? Oh. It's a corpse flower, isn't it? It's like what that design is based on. They have a similar leaf structure, and... Well, I think the inside is maybe a bit different. It's not like a freaking coffin inside, but... The outside shape of it, I mean. Yeah, the stinky plant, that's the one. Draws animals to it because it smells like a dead body. Now we're talking. So we want... left, right, or center? Let's start left. Oh, we just went right for it. Okay, I thought I was gonna get to do other things first. We're just disconnecting this straight away. Yeah, I said that before, Alva. Like, imagine if Metroid went to this level of macabre art design. I'd absolutely be in love with that. What is that? It's like stringy... It's like primer, like white paint. Anyway, fan's done. Oh, there you are. You waiting to jump on me like a hunter or something? Or, well, I guess you'd be more like a licker. I don't have a gun, so... I guess we'll see what happens. Or are you just like a kitty? Are you just a kitty in this world? Are you a kitty in this world? Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's suplexing me! What is it doing? Wait, I got a gun? Wait, it killed me, but now it has... Now I'm a gun? I'm talking from its perspective. What just happened? What the hell? Is it attached to me now? Oh, we got returnaled. It's a parasite thing. So the tail comes from the end of that thing and then it's stuck to my back. Am I powering this? So they're not actually bad boys, they're just misunderstood? Maybe it was the other one. Oh my god. You're right, because this is where the other guy died, right? So maybe the gun detached off of that one. And found me. Not that way. So the fan should be down here, right? Fan, yes. Lovely. I do really love how there's no human speech or writing so far. It sells the... Yes, yes, yes. They knew just what they needed to do, and they executed it very well. So far as my own personal decision-making process would go, if I was helping design this game, which I'm obviously not, but I, like, pretty much would have agreed with every one of these decisions. There's very little that I've been finding off. I did play a demo of it ages back, yeah. Oh, is this one moving? Okay. Nope. It doesn't line up, though. Oh, I just have to catch it on the other side. That's fine. I just have to find a spot and catch it. Oh, that's not it. I had it before. That one. What if you have very bad timing? Oh, it stays at the top. The only thing off is not having Nut Buddy. Oh, it stays at the top every other turn? Yeah. Think that'll work. This time? Yeah. Okay, add a pearl to your collection, I guess. Door level 2. think this is what the original demo was a bit like. But it's still, like, none of these elements feel like they're exactly what they were then. And granted, it's been a lot of years, so... I guess I was just thinking there might be a section that felt very similar, and I haven't really felt a section so far that was that way yet. It feels very fleshed out. That's an understatement, alright. No, you're fine. It was a much more red color palette in my memory. I remember a lot of this. Kind of like brown, gray, auburn, purple. It might have been a bit brighter, but I'm not sure if it was... if it was actually brighter, or if I'm just misremembering that. Anyway, I can go look at the VOD, I guess, and see for myself. Yeah, see, that looks pretty on par for what I remembered. I was just as blown away by it the first time I saw it as well. Like, it still looks amazing, and it looked amazing then. And I don't know how you even do that when I knew what the expectations were then and now. And it somehow kept pace with them and still stayed ahead. So we've got a level 2 gun. And then there's this. Level 2 nut. What if Slime Rancher looked like this? I'd play that too! I quite like that Slime Rancher is very peaceful, though. But I would be very curious to see what that would look like. Why do they do that? Flesh Rancher, oh my god. 2070 is the recommended card? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm playing it on a freaking 980 Ti and it's actually fine. So, unless something goes wild later, this is actually doing a fine job. 980 Ti is like... well, maybe that's actually like the equivalent of the 2070? Can I get to that? No. Huh. So I think that's only gonna matter when we get all 3 of them lined up. Right now I don't need to do anything with it. I got a new computer last year. Every 3 months, my 3060 breaks. Oh no. That is not what you want to hear. Yeah, as someone who's had a graphics card, actually 2 graphics cards fail now. That is a freaking bummer, man. Just snaps in half? What? I'm not actually sure where I should be going now. Can I door? Still can't door. Can't that. Don't need to that. Well, my 2080 Ti when it arrived was not long for this world, unfortunately. They were able to replace it in that case. It was very frustrating, though, to lose my graphics card just after having it for like 2 weeks, but thankfully they made it right. Ah, we should probably try the bridge again and go the other way. But yeah, it depends on who you bought it from, what kind of card it is, you know, all of those usual things, whether you can get it replaced. One would think they'd all be able to be replaced, no questions asked, but you know the way the world is. Right. What is this? Another area with another bridge? Don't think I know where I am. So I have to mail it back again. My GF messed up. Her tailbone falling during bad rain. So I have no driver to get it sent out. Oh no. I'm sorry, I hope she feels better. Okay, this is new. Excuse me. Yeah, you'll be more comfortable there anyway. We're directing that. Of course we are. Yeah, suction onto that. And... now you've done that. Cool. Are we powering it up, or... I mean, I'll just go and acidify all of these hallways, I guess. Probably this is burning off some crap that's in the way. Yeah, I think those bodies are shoving loose. That's what it is. So we'll just go ahead and execute that command on every single side, I guess. I don't think that one needs it. I'm just checking. No. It knew it didn't need it because the animation was shorter too. And it even shows you which ones you've gotten goop all over. Oh, that was visceral. Alright. I guess that's that. We've used the acid spewer. Oh, that's a good shot. It's like a predator stuck in a freaking... well, it's Axel from Twisted Metal 2. I think that's good. Next time. Nope. Try that one. Such a funny switch. It's quite fun to play, to click this thing. It's not very complicated to solve, and it's just fun to just... oh! To just use the mechanism of it. I thought that lined up, I guess not. Oh, that one's under your wrist. Does it hit this? No, they're all a little off-center. Oh, that might be. I think it clicked. Next one. Yeah, it's on like a 3-turn pattern. Oh, I think the sound it goes clunk is when that's where you know it goes. Like that. Wonder if you can get like a combo bonus for nailing it on the first go. Okay, 3 pearls away. So now I know the secret of the twisty mechanism. You just wait for the clunk, and then you look for that. No problem. It's freaking concept art, man. It's just in the game. This looks like like the top paid illustrator made some concept art for Jedi Fallen Order. The background here kind of reminds you like Star Destroyer wreckage or something like that. So good. Losing my mind with this thing. Oh. Right, so where's the corpse canal? Probably that one. Probably should have only burned the corpses on the one where I knew, or only used the acid on the one where I knew I'd go past. And then we got the red plant down below. There's an elevator somewhere? Yes. I'll tell you what this game activates specifically as far as like your gameplay skills. It's very much about remembering your location within a very strange space. That's like the biggest navigational and general gameplay hurdle you might run into in this. You really have to make little markers for yourself so you don't get lost. Well, I think I got... Oh, there's 4. I thought there were 3, but there were 4. Oh, no. Guess I'm gonna have to go back up. Rip. Well, at least you got to see that, I guess. the 3 pearl mechanism. Yeah, the tunnels, I think, are maybe intentionally to do that. It's part of the style of this game is to make you feel disoriented and claustrophobic because you just don't understand anything. Okay, at least it undoes the bridge after you've crossed it. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Wow. I'm so lucky, I got it really fast. Oh, is there a plate now blocking it? Oh, I can still operate under it. Okay, listen for the clunk. There it is. Just gotta wait now. Ooh. No? Maybe it was on an off cycle. Yeah, it was. There it is. Wait, did I not get it? Isn't it straight below me? Maybe not fast enough. No. It's off then. It's not that. Oh, it's just under the plate, I guess. Right, that's the point of the plate, so you couldn't tell that it was lining up. I just couldn't tell where it even was. I thought it was straight down. There we go. 4 stack of pearls. Easy gaming. No problems. Easiest gaming I've done all day. Oh, thanks so much, Ike. Appreciate the 300-bit cheer. Can't keep watching for now, but thanks for streaming this. It's been great to see it along with your appreciation for it. My pleasure. Thanks so much for being here. I hope this is the right path. Kind of taking a shot in the dark. But they all kind of lead back anyway. What's this again? Ah, the acid thing. And then we found this. And didn't need to use it anymore, so then I went... Oh, can't jump down. It was just the wrong door, that's all. I think I want to go straight to the right? Oh man, what kind of wacky crap are we gonna unlock with this? Yes. Enormous gaming. Big 4-pearler coming in. Now hopefully this will stay put. Right? Lever has leved. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, wow. It moved the cylinder over. Now what? We got another lever. What is this? Ah. Oh, very interesting. Wow, this is another mechanical dingy. Dingy. Oh, you could, like, really get yourself in trouble with this, couldn't you? If you start doing it wrong. Yeah, so we gotta do it from the longest one first, and then go backward. Right. Cool. It's like a room puzzle. That's definitely not gonna work. Let's do that. Right, that definitely isn't gonna work, obviously. I don't know why I thought it would. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I was right the first time. I do have to hit the furthest one in. I guess you could always do that if you want to straighten it all back out again. I don't see how you can get to that leftmost one. I think you gotta preset things ahead of time and then adjust accordingly. Like that. So now that that's in, it's gonna get locked in. Oh. Wait, I thought I could go back out one. Okay, so it has to lock into place on the last move. Which is... not great. Let go. Let go of my Edgo. I'm assuming that resets it. No! It doesn't! Oh boy, if you get yourself into trouble, you've got no one to blame but yourself. Wow, it actually keeps a sense of momentum to that. You've really got to set this up well in advance. Oh, how do I do this? Yes! It clicked in my brain the same way it clicked in the game. I feel like I earned that puzzle for once. Well done. No, I'm telling myself well done. Hello! Oh, you look like you're a lenticular holographic card of some kind. Shoot it. I can pop it. I don't think I can shoot it. Hello? Fetus phone? Oh, that's a Bloodborne if I've ever seen one. Yeah, it's going on the face, right? Oh, hi! Prometheus? I'm Bob. Can't do anything with that. There's another new friend to play with. Are you the only friend? Only friends. New nut buddy. He's in much better shape. He's freaking ripped apart. No, he's not actually. Are you dead? You dead? I don't know what to do. Why are you the only friend? I need your clothes and your motorcycle. All I have is a shotgun. No, it's not even that. So I've got this might thing. Might sensei. What do I do with this? I have an inventory, right? Yeah. Oh, look at this. Where did I get more hands? What is this? Is it a gun upgrade? Oh, I think it shoots further? Friend, I don't know what we're up to here. Well, you're free. Enjoy. It's a great world. There's a door that had dot symbols. Yes, 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 yes. And it is this way, isn't it? Do I have to stick the might thing on it? Is that like a key card? Yes. Oh, calibrated. And understated. Hell yeah. It's the best inventory I ever saw. I'm telling you, this game's doing things. Doing lots of things for lots of folks. Oh, music picked up a little bit. Very tense. Feel the sting of the musical score. It even has contactless payment, absolutely. So we're gonna see what remains of the nut grid from days past, before it was flooded with bacon waves. Once we get a path through. Oh, there we go. Click. I want to see the bacon waves, though. Hang on. No, I'm forbidden. Apologies, friends. I thought I could go in. Alright. Off we go. How's everybody doing? You having a nice time? Oh boy. Oh, the gun has come for me. It's had enough of my hijinks. Apparently, that's where the hands came from. Oh, what? It just hurt me. Oh, you can see my shadow a bit. There's something strange going on around my lower end. I guess the hands. Are you gonna give me health? Oh yeah, you go in there. Right. Oh, this game though. What if I hit I? Okay, I've filled up 4 of my 8 sacks, which now seems to correspond with my weapon at the top when I hit right click. We've got 4 filled red. So I think I have projectiles now, maybe. And can I do this again? No. H to heal? No. No H. The only H is Human Resources Giger. What is that? Is that a testicle crane giraffe? And other words? Alright. Too bad this game is not scary. Well, it's a matter of subjective interpretation what's scary. Yeah, I think it's highly atmospheric. I don't particularly find it terrifyingly scary or anything, but I actually quite like this. I feel like it's not trying to do the things horror games often try to do. It's just content with being what it is, which is gorgeously grotesque. Okay, we did find our way back. That is just the right sound effects, or the right music to put to this. It's like a moment of hope and dissonance. For some reason I thought it would be Amnesia-esque. Well, there is combat. I don't know if that's exactly what you're after. We haven't delved deep into it yet, but it is probably going to become a thing fairly soon. Maybe, like, very soon. They have been getting me ready for that for a while. Yeah, I think the less combat, the better for me, personally. No harm if they want some in. Just, I really like the running around bits. Just being able to take in the environment without being pushed around it specifically, you know? Horror games are so, they're really obsessed with this, like, getting chased around thing. Which I get, it's like, it makes people anxious, but... I don't know, I don't get super anxious about it because I just know it's like an AI on a pathfinding journey. It's pretty easy to fool them a lot of the time. And yeah, there's more existential horror versus the direct, in-your-face kind of horror, and I think this is much more thought-provoking, or at least... I find it more interesting. It's really that simple. I don't need to go to things like thought-provoking, but I just find this more personally interesting. Nothing wrong with the other kind either. You want me to do something here? No, we're just on a long elevator while that loads, I think. The old Mass Effect elevator. Consider us de-elevated. Oh, some fungal stuff. Looks like Last of Us. Spraying of sinewy corpse juice. Oh, that's a 2-star. Yeah, see, only got a 1-star for that sucker. Excuse me. I thought the end of Outlast was much more interesting than the rest of it. And Outlast 1 was substantially more interesting overall than 2. What is going on up there? Alright, hello. Oh, is this the bit I played the alpha from? I vaguely remember this area. Maybe it was a bit greenish teal. Yeah, there's a crawler dude over there. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure this is where the alpha took place. So that was like 2.5, 3 hours in. Very different lead up than I was expecting. I mean that in a positive way. I've been, well, pretty outspoken with how happy I've been about it. Oh, can you upgrade my door thing? Just gotta do one of those. Thank you. Now you got 2 pearls. It's a game of pearls. But I will never learn to sword fight. Yeah. Yeah. I remember this turny, rotatey bit. Is this bringing back memories for anybody? There will be some combat in this section, if I recall. Looks like a... like an Eastern dragon. We've actually woken up in several different places. We've assumed the role of a few different nameless characters so far. There it is. Yeah, they really got that crawling down. But yeah, you're right. I mean, we do just kind of wake up in a place. Yeah, there's a bit of crawling, falling, passing out, blacking out, waking up kind of stuff. It's presented pretty well, though. And the whole place feels like no one knows what the hell's going on. It's not just you. Right. Yeah, the root things are in the way. Oh, cleaved it. I didn't know we could cleave it. It seems someone has finally minted... Sorry, I shouldn't use the word minted ever again. Finally created the quintessential Nick game. Here it is. Scorn. That's a dick. Might as well. Oh, look at how they unfurl. Hello. Are you a doggy? I can't seem to use this thing very much, can I? Oh, it's very aggressive. Why is it being so aggressive? Jesus. Took a lot out of me there. I thought I was gonna have projectiles. Evidently not. I'm gonna have to learn how to heal, because that didn't work out super well for me. Do I need to spin this back again, or is it okay now? Yeah, we gotta spin that back. Same thing as before? No, it's a much smaller version. Ah! Oh my god, you're way more aggressive than I thought. I thought I remembered it having a gun property, but I seem to be incorrect about that, or it doesn't work the way that I remembered it being. Alright, I'm gonna have to avoid that thing, I think. So we're here. We just gotta go through the two pip door. Oh, I don't have 2 pips. Dag nabbit. So it actually begins you again at the start of that act, apparently. I don't think I could heal, right? There's not like a way to heal I'm not getting. I also wasn't understanding how long the cooldown was on each fire of that piston gun. I thought I could fire at it much more frequently, and no, there's like a 2 or 3 second wait between each pull of the trigger. It's fine. I just haven't really been in actual combat for the most part. Just to poke at a couple of those little floaty guys, but that's been about it. perhaps I will simply avoid what I can. Like you. Oh, you're gonna go in that hole anyway. Get lost. Give you a little poke on the way out. Oh, you get to watch the roots unfurl again. Could be kind of satisfying. You think that's a real-time cutscene playing out? Like, from the vision of the character, the camera just pans and then it shows us a pre-canned physics sequence. Is that... Because I can't pan the camera when it's doing that, so it's probably pre-animated. It's very, like, perfectly smooth, the transition, I mean, so I couldn't even tell you if it was or wasn't, but it just has a slight, like, something's different feeling. You just notice the nose on the gun. Yeah, it's a classic. GOG, good old gun. Oh, my friend. My friend is here. Wants to play. But I want to run away. And then I'll lock it in there for another day. Actually, that would have been the tell right there if you could see it walking on the other side of the door, but I didn't. Maybe it's just actually real time. It's just actually normal, I mean. Like, it's just rendered. Just pretty good physics sim. I have to not engage. Not worth it. Can I lock the door behind me? Yes. Hey, look at that. Doors work like doors. Is this forward? Yes. What do we do with this? These hanging orb danglers feel very mist-based. Gyroscopic orb danglers. Oh, it's a bridge. I think. Oh. My parasite's acting up, trying to grab all my stuff out of me again. Hey! Stop that. Is it screaming now? I feel like we're gonna go deep under the ocean. Actually, there was a sequence like this in Myst where we rode on a rail in a, like a gyroscopic ball. If I remember correctly. It's like their under-ocean transport system. I can't remember if it was in Myst 1 or what. Kind of, over the years, I think they've sort of blended together a little. Wasn't that Riven? I do not recall. Oh, it was Riven. That's strange, because I think I've only played 1 and 3. I don't think I played Riven. But maybe I'm wrong. Oh. More physics. Oh, it's got all this crap all over it. Oh, it's gone now. Alright. Well, we got it out of the way anyway, so that's pretty good. Just keep perspective that that's going on above us. I think those are all those creatures flopping about. I'm gonna need some health, aren't I? Oh, you're here. Great. How nice. What if I could shoot, though? We're gonna end up over here, maybe? Why do those bars have, like, a fisheye effect? Does everything have a fisheye effect and I just didn't notice? No, they're bowed in, that's why. Didn't expect them to be bowed in. Oh, you're just passively crawling about. Okay. So I'd probably rather not bother you anyway. His tendrils just sort of flopping in the air. Got a little Kalid going on here too. Viscous red, spore cloud, mushroom ligament. Ah. Skin on Bowden. Joe Bowden. I was expecting a control there. Oh, hi. Are you gonna be the big bad that chases me about? What about a checkpoint? Say I wanted to, like, save now. That's not a thing. So you're in it for the immersion. And if you want to stop playing, you may lose progress, it seems. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's a sphere grabber, but there's no sphere there. You got nothing to grab, bud. It's got monitor hoist. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. We're gonna need to get that thing for you to grab, though. Devs must have gotten a little scare when they first saw Caleb. To be fair, I think Scorn was in development before Elden Ring was even announced. And, like, not only in development, but, like, screenshots and videos and public test footage. Oh, we're gonna roll around at the speed of sound down here. We're going into the Earthworm Jim Glass Bubble Underwater Expedition. So long as I don't get Sen's Fortress. I don't know if this ball's gonna come slamming into me. I don't think so, though. It's too bad you can't, like, crawl through all the muck just to add a little extra creepy factor. And what will we break with this? Oh. Don't look like that. Don't look at me. Yeah. Okay. The sphere has arisen. Oh, you're here. You got a little dog walk to you. Okay, I'd prefer to leave you be. It is a classic orb. Oh, is this where I get my upgrade? Yeah, you're gonna have to poke that. There, 8 of 8. Now what? What if the problem is I needed to... No. Never mind. I thought I needed to, like, load the mite into it. I thought I could. It looked like you could swap gun parts, but then when I do it, it doesn't seem like... I'm either not doing it correctly or I don't understand what I'm looking at. All I can do is change my left hand, right hand. And then it just loads it the same way it was already. I think we're just missing something still. Missing some controls, you think? Could be. Oh, we're getting besieged. Now I'm not sure exactly where I'm meant to be. Oh, you're sandwiching me. Don't like becoming a sandwich. Unless my name is Jill Valentine. This is a very tight hallway. Ooh. Took it from behind. What is that? Right. Do I want to be over here? Do I want to break that? Oh, it's still alive. Just nearly killed me, too. And oh, my lord! Wow, that's very deadly. Is that gonna start me at the start of that act again? It might, actually. No? No, we've got the sphere up. Okay, that's good. So that would have been a little too punishing in my estimation. You, like, really can't defend yourself hardly at all in this game. Oofta! Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription for 2 months. Thanks for coming back, I appreciate that. Hope you keep enjoying your emotes. Oh, you're just blocking the path fully. I can't even run past you. I've got to actually wait and let you do your thing. Maybe I have to hit it in its soft belly? Wow. Yeah, you do not get a lot of opportunities to live through these combat encounters, huh? No, this is a very different game, Sac-Dinners. You're thinking of Agony, or Succubus, which is the sequel to Agony. A spiritual sequel? This is an entirely different situation. There may be a couple of boobies in this, but they're not anywhere near the way that they were marketed in Agony. This is mostly environment-focused action puzzle horror game? A surreal horror? It's a little hard to peg down into a category exactly. Yes, it's very much that same aesthetic, Sac-Dinners. H.R. Giger and Beksinski are two artists that you should have a look at that inspired a lot of these kind of vistas in general. Okay, you're just gonna come through here first. Definitely got that doggy trot. I still feel like I'm missing something with this. All I can do is, if I press A, that happens. If I press D, that happens. So I'm supposing when I hit those buttons, I'm either swapping my left item or my right item. But I have no other options to swap to, so we just reload and that's that. Maybe hold a button. Hi, Varomaster. All is well, thank you. How are you? Let's try holding... Nope, just does that. So it just repeats the animation. No. Unless I'm really, really strangely oblivious. Does not seem like there's anything for me to do there. I just need one more item and then I should be able to rotate something. So done the loop. I've got 8 pips. Don't know what to do with them though. Oh my god, there's so many. I don't feel like you're supposed to engage in combat in this. I'm so underpowered. Is I supposed to stun it? And I also don't know how you heal. Blushing Sunrise, thank you so much for the 27 months of Twitch Prime. Oh, this is getting surprisingly combat-oriented all of a sudden. Thank you for the 27 months of Twitch Prime. I'm gonna go with Eliza. I would not mind fighting them, but I just don't think that I have the capability. Alright, the sphere has been raised again. Maximal sphere height. Oh, they dragged it away. Don't know where it's off to, though. Not there. Not there. Serpentine. Oh boy. I'm dead. What the heck? I'm missing something here, clearly. I must be able to shoot at them. Because this is not... Something's gone wrong. Like, there's no way that I'm supposed to be able to dodge that many enemies and not fight back. But that's how this game is, right? It's cryptic, and you're meant to interact with it until you figure out what's going on. So, I'm missing something. What if I press 1, 2, 3? No. I thought I was about to have a breakthrough there and I just hadn't pressed. Oh, that's my heal on E, right? So that's something. That's something. At least I can live slightly longer. So that's that. It's not helping me with the weaponry, though. Yeah, those are heals. If you look at the bottom right, you see that white meter when I fire it? I can use it down to there, but then I have to wait a very long time before the stamina bar refills enough that I can fire again. Or the pressure bar, or whatever you want to call it. So I can get 2 shots in. There's a reload key, yes, but there's no ammo. At least I can reload? Ah, the Gunslater. Hey, this one's to practice on. And back off. It takes so long to be able to fire again. Okay, I killed one. Are you proud? Obviously you are. Are those chains made of flesh? Yes, all chains in this game are made of flesh, obviously. Sorry. Don't need to be so confrontational. It's just how it is in this world. And we must break the chains of flesh. Yeah, not only can they kill you in 2 hits, they can also not die in, like, 4. I got more pips. And that's great. I'm open to ideas, if anyone has any ideas of how I could deal with these enemies better. It just seems like I just need to get good. Like, what the hell? I couldn't dodge that. But I can kill those in 2 hits. Just using heals will help. And you only get healed for 2 bars out of each of those nuggets? Oh, that one's dead. Right. Let's regen. And now we can fire again. Still alive. The break point could use to be 1 sooner. Oh boy. Oh boy. What? We're doing that now. Please stop. Glory kill? I don't know what that was. Maybe if I hit them in the right spot, they'll die faster, and I just wasn't doing that. I know I have to go over there eventually. Oh my god, it freaking hit me. Gotcha! Freaking jerk. Why is it still making that sound? A lot of goop in there. Oh, it's you. Hang on. At least you can cancel the animation. I would like to fight you in a place where I can duck. Freaking hit me anyway. Alright. You have very few heals in this game as well, it seems, so I wonder what you do if you run into trouble there. Maybe if you run out of heals, it will allow you more. But since I've not been using them at all, I've been not taking as big advantage of that system as I could have. That's fine, actually. We could heal all to full. Okay. Yeah, that chain is made out of the things I'm fighting. Kind of look like that SCP that you always see in the concrete room. Okay, big combat moment. Freaking got me stuck there for a sec. Run! Ow! Oh my god, it attacks so fast. My character's not very agile, unfortunately. But hey, they're dead, and I'm alive, so I win. The sphere is risen. Would a building made of flesh be very unsanitary? Unsanitary, the very exact opposite. Oh, it's kind of like a human body, isn't it? Aren't we buildings made of flesh for microorganisms? We're just like walking skyscrapers for them. It's a whole other world to think about. Now what? No, not that. Over-relying on the E key now. Oh no, I'm a landlord. Yeah, it happens to everybody eventually. Where's that going? Huh? Well, it moved that shutter out of the way. Am I meant to cross there? Oh. Oh, it's just giving me access now to the different levels. Seems a bit impractical to have it go up and down all the time instead of just when we need it. Oh. What are you finding in there? We're surprisingly content with that just going on most of the time. I thought I had gotten stuck as the thing started to go down and it was gonna, like, cut me in half or something. Yeah, or that. Unseen enemy as well. They do just shoot a projectile. Oh! What's this? That's the gun! Yeah, I remember this slots into the front. Now we've got an actual projectile. Maybe it was meant to run away from the other ones. Yep, that's ammo there. Lovely. So now we've loaded it with both HP and ammo. Cute. Big scarf sound when it loads up. Oh, so now they're gonna deluge me with more of these. Oh no. And I'm out of ammo already. No, other gun. Holy shit, dude. It's kind of weak and also takes 1,000 years to change. Thanks very much, baby boy Ree. I'm just gonna have to be a lot more methodical about how I approach combat. I thought I could get away with a lot more there than I actually could. And now I've used all of my ammo already, so I don't think there's any way to get more. Oh wait, I have more. I thought I was out. Now that would be all of it there. There's a secondary holster and then a main reloaded holster. Yeah, the gun did not make me OP by any stretch. In some ways, it actually made me worse because I was expecting to kill things with the gun and then suddenly I was actually just taking damage. It's not the gun's fault, I just didn't know how it worked. But it put me at a disadvantage while I was figuring it out anyway. What's this? Yeah, it's very much not a shooter specifically. Oh. See? Okay, I probably just needed one turn. Oh, I need all four. Not sure I get this one still. Alright, so you gotta get those all to face in. That's what I thought I was trying to accomplish, but I need the middle one also. And the middle one powers down. So that means I need to move everything by one. Almost. What's getting me is that, like, pinion system at the top. I get that we don't have to connect that, though. That's kind of the thing I should be taking advantage of more. So if we do that, then we can connect those ones instead. So you get that facing that way, then unconnect it, but then it changes it. Yeah, I understand the puzzle, I don't understand the, sequence still. Align middle and bottom. I'm finding that harder to do than I thought it would be. Okay. I knew I'd get there eventually. I just, honestly, just brute forced that. I didn't know what I was doing. I just kept turning it until it worked. Can this be all the health? What the hell is that? It's gone now. My health nodules are gone. But now I have this. What do I do with that? It doesn't do anything. Oh, I really like these tactile, mechanical-based puzzles. I think they're great. Reminds me of The Room. Still one of the best puzzle series running. If you haven't played the Room series, go get them. So what do I do with this new object that I bought? I have 2 ticks of health left. That's not very much. That'll kill me in one shot from the acid spitter, guys. Oh. I thought this door opens each way. It doesn't. What? Oh, wait, what's that? Huh? What? I thought this was an elevator. It's just only an elevator sometime. Maybe... Okay, probably what happens is we move those to become doors later. But they're not doors yet. So they're, at the moment, they're useless. They're just waiting to become passageways. I thought it was a big shortcut. No. No, I don't know where I'm going now. So the last thing I've got is a gun upgrade. And then that object that I don't know what it is. that. Looks like it attaches onto the gun, doesn't it? But then when I dismiss my inventory, it doesn't? Oh, it's a new handle to start a new gun, maybe? I use it here. Oh, for this! Right, this opens the next floor, so now we can go down to there. Right, we even saw the first example of that plate moving out of the way, so I should have known. Right. It all makes some sense. Some relative amount of sense. I still prefer to have this moving when I ask it to instead of always. Yes, my parasitic arms are more than happy to lend a hand when it comes to inventory duties. Oh, there's like that. There's that down there. There's another one. Better not get hit at all. That didn't work. Oh my god, they freaking... They predict your movements! I can't believe it. Did you see that? It saw where I was about to go. And it played better than most of my teammates in Overwatch. It helix rocketed me. I'm going to stop here because it is 5:30 and I want to get some food. But, combat aside, Scorn has been fantastic. What's the lore of this game? We're learning as we go. It's a mysterious world.